they're rehabbed there. If they're rehabbed and they meet all of the pieces of criteria that match for them to be released, they'll be released, which most of ours have stranded multiple times. So they hit that criteria almost always on the first time. When they strand again, if there's bits of it that they don't hit, or if they're too young and imprint on the people that are taking care of them, and they could become a danger to the wild population, that's when the government, the National Marine Fisheries, will come in and deem them non-releasable, and then they'll find them a home. So we are on that list of a home that can take in rescued sea lions. And
a very special show as our celebrity sea lions are competing to support causes that are near and dear to our ocean's ecosystem. I think that's shrimply amazing. Without further ado, let's welcome to the stage our superstar sea lion teams.
Hello everybody! My name is Bree and let's hear it for Team Katie.
This is Team Sappy.
Hey everybody, my name is Gail, and last but certainly not least, we are Team Scarlet. Let's give it up one more time for all the sea lion stars of Saltwater Showdown.
What an impressive cast of characters. Let's take a moment to learn a little about our sea lion stars and why they're playing today.
Starting off on the left-hand side, this is 7-year-old Scarlet. While she might be the youngest contestant in the competition today, don't let that fool you. She's got the home field advantage. Scarlet is the only sea lion that can say she was born right here at Georgia Aquarium. Today, Scarlet and I are playing to support sustainable fishing practices. The better choices we make when choosing seafood, the more fish there's going to be to go around for all the sea lions and their flippered friends.
Across the lagoon, we have the base here, Katie. She is our oldest sea lion of the group at 17 years old, which means she's the boss around here. You can find her at her happy sport of her habitat, keeping an eye on everyone and everything. That does include her trainers. Today we'll be playing for ocean ecological research, because the more we know about our oceans, the more we can do to protect and preserve them.
Last but not least, we have Sappy. Now Sappy is one of our most vocal sea lions, so if you listen closely, you just might hear Sappy chime in with the right answer. Now today, Sappy and I are playing for marine rescue and rehab facilities, which is a cause very near and dear to Sappy's heart, as her dad is a rescued sea lion. Now I know I can speak for all of our contestants here at Georgia Aquarium to say that we are happy and excited to compete as ambassadors for their species right here at Saltwater Showdown.
As our sea lions make their way back to the stage, it's time for our first thrilling round to begin. Brain Blast!
Question 1.
What is a sea lion's #1 predator? Dun, dun, dun!
Lizard. Lizard. Nope, not lizard.
It's definitely not. But Scarlet's got a pretty good idea of what it might be. In fact, she's got a pretty good impression of it. So when you know what she is, shout it out. Nice and loud. Great one, short-lived predator. There we go. All right, let's go. She's a shark. Got that right.
Question 2.
This guest has a question that's been buzzing in the brain for a while now. What do sea lions eat, and how do they get their food?
Well, looks like Sappy knows the answer because it's fish. and they obviously use their mouths to get it off. That's right, they do have a mouth full of super sharp teeth to be able to catch that 5 to 8% of fish that they need every single day. But the real MVP is that long and flexible neck, which can go from side to side. But their neck is also so flexible that they can touch their nose all the way to their spine.
Question 3.
Do sea lions have gills?
Absolutely not. They do not have gills. Sea lions are mammals just like you and I, so they exhale out of the water every time they jump, just like Katie's doing. There she goes.
Question 4.
This guest claims they heard a lot of loud noises when they were entering the studio. They want to know what was the source of that noise.
Scarlet and I were ready to jump back in this competition. It was y'all in the audience. Oh, well, we tried.
Looks like Sappy knows the answer because she's the most vocal sea lion, because it was her and the rest of the sea lions. That's right, you guys probably heard sea lions making their iconic barks and roars, which females use to find their pups on crowded beaches. Now those crowded beaches can be a pretty noisy place, and we call them rookeries around here, and they sound a little bit like this.
That was the final riveting question of Brain Blast. At the end of our first round, the current leader is Sappy. Incredible! I did not know the answer to any of those questions. Thank goodness for our fantastic bit of hands. When you have sea lions of this caliber in the show, correct answers are a sure thing. Now, it's time for a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because when we come back, all our sea lion stars move on to the next thrilling round.
More and more sea lions are found stranded along California's coast, malnourished and dehydrated. Rising temperatures and an increase in the frequency of extreme weather events are changing the world sea lions live in faster than they can adapt. While climate change continues to disrupt the delicate balance of our world's oceans, there are ways you can make a positive impact. Try taking reusable bags to the grocery store and drinking from a refillable water bottle. Every small action can make a difference. When we work together, we can help preserve the natural world for future generations of our aquatic friends.
Informative first round. Let's kick it up a notch for round 2, huh? I hope you're ready to see our sea lions show off their strength, agility, and grace. In shoreline shuffle. Now, after careful consideration and rigorous tallying of our brain blast and shoreline shuffle segments, our adjudicators have come to a conclusion. Your winner today is Scarlett. And remember, we are all winners when we support the ocean and our shared ecosystem. Oh, now let's see what musical selection you've all voted on for our big finale. Making way